G'day, Charlie Hart here with Market Report for Gunnedah for the 14th of August 2018, and another one of those very similar reports. We've got 3,600 cattle up on last week. I think we ended up with about 28 or 3,000 last week, and after 4,000 the week before. So you know, we're probably averaging 3.5 over the last 6 weeks. So plenty of cattle about, which is just a product of what's coming over the western horizon there, which has been dry. Anyway, once again, heaps of weaners, quite a few cows, very few yearlings with any condition, and also very few feedlots, metric weight cattle. But anyway, I'll run through the numbers. Bull market back a little bit, took a good bull to make sort of 220. We had sort of local bulls here making the sort of 210 to 215 mark. So that's the price there. Cow job, well, I thought it was okay from what I saw. The top end of the cow job, we got up to over $2 for the top end of them, but lots of cows in that sort of 160 to 180 that have got a bit of nick on them. If you drop into that sort of light story cow or a poor cow, you know, it's a different story altogether, of course. You know, you get down to $1 a kilo for the light cows, but if you've got something old and a bag of bones, well, you could be sort of 30, 40, 50 cents. But luckily we didn't see much of that out of Barraba, but it's on, don't worry. So cow job probably firm enough on the week before, even though it's been quoted back. From what I saw, I thought it wasn't much change. Yearling job, yeah, feeder cattle. We had some black baldy steers make nearly 290, which I thought was pretty handy for about 350 kilos. That's about the best of it at the moment. Hereford steers, similar weight, sort of making 260 to 270. If you drop down and that sort of under 300 kilo mark, if you drop down into the sort of 270s and 80s and lower, well, you can drop $1 off. You can make, they might only make $1.70, 80 or 90 or something like that. If you've got a heifer that weighs in the light end, well, she might even make $1.10, 20, 30 if she's a good one. So that job's really got sad. But feeder heifers, okay, 240, 250, sort of for a better end of the feeder heifer. She's got a bit of go about her. But definitely on the light end, the weaner job is getting pretty sick. The update on the Barraba district, well, it's in the Manila district and any surrounding district. We're pretty much feeding 100% here these days. Fodder hard to find, you know, there's horror stories with cottonseed and hay, so not easy days. But as I keep saying, keep making little decisions. You've got to make a decision whether you're going to sell or feed, and honestly, I don't think either is a wrong decision, but just make a decision either way. Putting cattle in the market and selling them is not a bad option. It might sound like a lot of money, but as the market declines and it gets dry, well, it might end up being okay. There's plenty of other options. If you've got cattle with a bit of weight, give us a call. Otherwise, we've got cattle and auctions plus this week worth having a look at, and we've got a few cattle for sale in the paddock, cows and calves and what have you. So give us a call if you've got any interest there. Otherwise, sheep and lambs were strong once again. It's a real high point of the rural industry at the moment, which is great. Anyway, have a good week. Talk to you next.